Hey everybody, and welcome back with Mungaroo. Today we are going on with my Tearlaments Ocean. This is a deck where it's a Tearlament deck, but it's combined with my Daedalus. I've tried him in other decks, but he never really worked so well. Even when his effect went off, he was easily destroyed, and then you sort of had to try to recover really hard. So I wanted to put him in a deck where they could get his bonus effect. He's actually surprisingly very easy to summon in here, and thanks to his ability, when he uses his effect, not only does he give you a hand and field advantage, but he also sets off your Tearlaments. So if you can make him work well in the deck, or make him run in the deck, he can actually give you a decent advantage over your opponent. And I have managed to actually do that. He's not really clunky in the deck, which I expected he would be, and surprisingly he is not. And there's a lot of ways you can try to get the cards back into your hand in that. Like, if you want them back in the deck, like for example, you got Ice Mare that you can use to either drop Levia-Dragon, Daedalus, and Ocean Lord, and then he can add either those two, or even Warrior of Atlantis to add your Legendary Ocean in your hand. So if you're missing one of them, that Ice Mare can sort of fill in the gap where you're missing. You do need to be careful though, because you will be locked into water. So it will make your deck a bit vulnerable, because the only fusions you have is Swamp and Tearlaments Rukalos? Yeah, sorry, Rukalos. I got his name mixed up then. I did put also a level 4 XC water monster in there, just so you had something at least. But Ice Mare does only affect you once you activated it, so if you're going to do it on your own turn, make sure you do all your summons that are non-water beforehand. Because you might want to try and summon this guy, number 60. Because number 60, one of his abilities is you can attach and summon a monster from the graveyard. So you can even use that to bring back Levia-Dragon Daedalus. So that if you already had Ocean Lord in hand, you already got the monster, you don't have to worry about doing no tributes. And then you can tribute that, and then you get rid of that to summon special summon Daedalus. So, which means if you did that, then Ice Mare will have the option to either help you get Ocean Lord or Warrior of Atlantis back in your hand, if that is what you need. You also have, obviously, Foolish Barrier of Goods that can drop Ice Barrier and help you do the search. You could run 3 Ice Barriers, but I find 2 pretty sufficient. You gotta remember, you don't want to add too many cards in non-Tearlaments, because you still want it to function mainly as a Tearlament deck. Otherwise, you'll start losing consistency if you go too far out. But with the 3 Warrior of Atlantis, 2 Levia-Dragon Daedalus, 1 Ocean Lord, and 2 Ice Barriers, that seems to allow the deck still to function pretty well, regardless. So that's awesome. And it's not too hard to get 2 level 4s to summon that exceed, so it makes it all very possible to run this all in the deck. And you don't have to get Ocean Lord out. If all you got is your tier cards, you can just play as normal with the tiers. And then if you manage to get Ocean Lord out, you can just wipe the board and field, get the hand and field advantage, and whatever Tearlaments you got in the field currently, you go off. So if you didn't even end up needing Ice Barrier and you used it, all your monster effects will still go off, and then you'll have all these extra cards you can use to try to take out your opponent with the remaining life points, or either that or put them on a very low state. And with no hand and field, and only having to rely on the next card, if they have no graveyard effects, it's gonna make it a lot easier for you to wipe them out. And the funny thing is, which I've done before, if you have your Ocean Lord effect, you use the effect, and you want to use it again, you can just use this guy's effect to return the Warrior of Atlantis and Legendary Oceans back into the deck, so you have a higher probability of drawing into them. This works surprisingly well. Obviously, if you want to get to another Tearlament deck, you might be in a disadvantage trying to use your Ocean Lord effect. But the main point of me building this deck is obviously to make you know, Neo Daedalus actually work, and he surprisingly does. I would give the deck a go, to be honest. It is honestly incredibly fun, and I'm happy I built a deck that he can actually work in. It's honestly makes me very happy to have that. If you do want to see some videos of me playing this though, let me know in the comments of this video, and I will make some videos of me playing the deck, and you can see how I personally run it. But mainly, just, you know, treat it as mainly a Tearlament deck, and just do your stuff. But you know, you can very easily get the cards you want to get Ocean Lord out, and it's been absolutely beautiful when I've done it. But anyway, that is it for the video. As I said, if you do want me to play the deck, let me know. I can certainly make a video of me playing it so you can see how I operate it. Otherwise, just give it a build and give it a go. But if you also have any ideas what I can add into it, or maybe other different deck ideas to make Ocean Lord, put them in the comments. I'll try and make the video. I'll try and make it work, and maybe I'll make a post of that video as well. Anyway, thank you guys all for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.